Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another art stream. I gotta make us bigger. I forgot. Well, click the right thing, please. All right. Well, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are here with Bweepy. Hello, Bweepy.
Hello.
And Iveen. Hello, Iveen.
Hi. Hello.
We are back working on Bweepy's fan art again. And this time we've got Bweepy here so that Bweepy can explain some of their Yumeship for any of you who have questions, as well as so that they can just be a part of this creation process because, well, I wanted them to be here. They wanted to be here. So things work out. And Iveen's here for moral support from us, actually.
Yeah.
For lore. For scary, spooky lore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But so far in chat, all we've got is Popstar. Hello, Popstar. How are you doing today? Now, you two
are loyal as fuck. I always see them here.
Yes. I am very grateful for Popstar and any and all my viewers that pop in as often as they can. We might see Heartraiser a little bit later. They tend to pop in late. But you two can go ahead and continue your story. If you said you wanted to take it from the top here, Iveen.
Yeah.
For reference for people in chat, before stream started, I turned on, for those of you who don't know, I have a spirit box that I got recently for my birthday. And I decided to turn it on while I was in call here with Iveen. And we heard a bunch of kind of disturbing, not threatening, but more desperate, what's the word? Not terminology, phrases, phrasing, stuff like that. Lots of stuff about rivers, lots of stuff about help, listing different locations and houses, stuff like that. Most of it lined up with stuff from Iveen's side of the world. So Iveen's the most shaken right now. So
yeah.
They are here so that we can support them. My main thing about what we heard was purely the went to turn it off and it goes, no, listen, help. But yeah.
Yeah. And currently I'm on to a story about my dad's house, which has a likely mimic in it.
Not the one I like, y'all.
Yeah, no, not that one.
Not the one on screen here.
No. Oh my god, I just got jump scared. The lamp post outside just got turned on. Oh my god, I'm that shaken.
You are messed up right now.
I am. Okay, I'm going to tell my story and my sister and my dad's story because they're the most relevant, in my opinion, to the actual mimic itself. Mm-hmm. And I'm going with mine first. So, to describe the setting, you've got 3 sofas in the living room, which is connected to the dining room as well. Mm-hmm. One side of it on the right is where the sofas are, and we all sleep down here on these sofas. Well, we used to when we were younger. I don't see my dad anymore because of certain stuff. One morning I woke up, and I always wake up early. And I see my dad walking into the hallway, interconnecting with the kitchen and upstairs. He walks into the kitchen, and at the end of the kitchen we have the door outside into the back garden, and we have a storage room, I think, if it was correct. And I watched him walk into the storage room, and a couple minutes later, I walk in there, and I'd been in the hallway the entire time. He was not in there. No one was in there. And I didn't end up seeing him until later on in the day. Then my sister saw me walking up the stairs on the other side of the room. Not the same day. This was probably a couple months later, I'd imagine. She saw me walking up the stairs into a different bathroom. And when she followed me to see what I was doing, yet again, no one was in the room.
Oh.
And the worst part is, when she went downstairs into the living room, I was sleeping on the couch.
So it's double you weren't, that wasn't you.
Yeah, that one's the worst in my opinion. And
That's a
then,
shape mimic.
yeah, she's seen it, I've seen it, and our dad's seen it. And our dad's, I don't know if he's seen anything else, but our dad saw our nan, who was alive at the time, also walking into the kitchen, but he didn't follow her, I don't think. And nothing came of that, obviously. But that house
The mimic
has...
killed her?
Oh, no, the mimic did not kill her.
Orlando. Orlando. Wow, I'm fucking this up. It's good to see you.
Hi. Hello.
They are an IRL friend of mine.
Fair enough.
If it's who I think it is. Oleander. Yep. I got it right the fourth time.
Perfect. Just a couple tries, you know.
Just a couple tries.
Yeah. No, the mimic did not kill her. She just naturally went. She was a smoker, and somehow she made it to like 80 something. So she was.
Before the mimic killed her?
The mimic did not kill her. The mimic was actually very docile. No one ever got hurt in the house due to it. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's the least scary stories I've heard of mimics, which is what makes me suspect they might not have been that and something else. But at the same time, according to them, it was like exactly who we were. I never saw the face of my sister going up the stairs, but you know.
Well, just make sure that if it's mimicking you when you look at it, don't look at it. It's said that if you see your own doppelganger, you will die on the spot.
I've heard about that, yeah.
Yep.
If you fall down the stairs wrong, you die. There's too many ways to go out. Don't even trip.
Yeah, especially in that house.
Random. Falling down the stairs?
It happens.
It does.
It could happen to you. It could happen to me.
I don't need any more issues with stairs. I only just recently got out of bed rest. Alright.
Oh yeah, how's that doing? You feeling better?
Still a little bit of pain every now and then, but it's better now. I see what happened was I dropped a pipe on my foot, and instead of hitting,
Yeah.
Well, that's my job, is to carry pipes and lift pipes.
Oh, you're the pipe person.
Don't
You
say it
love
like that. That sounded strange. I do flip pipe, yes. But we have to wear steel toe or composite boots, right? And this pipe decided it wanted to skip the toe cover and landed straight on my foot.
Oh, that sucks. Yikes.
Yep. And I was okay for the rest of that day and for the day after, and only after 2 full days of rest did it start fucking up. It got to the point where I was not able to stand on it without the possibility of just falling to the floor. It was like a sharp pain. It felt like something in my foot was broken and was like stabbing up into my leg. So I ended up having
Did you go to the hospital?
Yeah, I had to go into the walk-in. They listed as minor contusions, but it definitely did not feel minor.
Yeah, no.
They wrapped me in an ace bandage, put me in a post-op shoe, and sent me on my way.
Did you get workers' comp, or do you have that over there?
We do have that, but I did not get it because
why?
Because when it happened, I didn't say anything about it because it was one of our lightest pipes, and it didn't hurt at all when it happened. So I went about my day. Plus, I was having a really shitty day anyway.
That's trippy. So it just was numb for a few days, and then you felt really bad pain.
Yeah. Well, for the first day after it, I was all right. And the day after that, I started limping a little. I was like, I didn't really understand why. I mean, it hurt a little bit, but not a whole lot. And then the day after, I could barely walk. And then the day after that, I got out of bed and hit the floor. So,
oh my god,
I went to the doctor after that.
Understandable.
A little orange carton.
Welcome in. Yes,
Bigfoot.
you are forever Orlando now, Oleander. Okay, so is it Oleander because of the flower, or is it Orlander because that's a character in one of your games there? I forget. And thus begins the silent part of the stream.
Yeah, I bet.
Yep. Every
Just
time.
slightly.
Every time. I get focused.
Just a bit. Yeah.
I
Probably locked in
think
sometimes.
whenever we have a silent section, we should just have Bweepy explain a bit of their Yumeship.
Oh
That'd be a good
no!
Come on.
We've put you up on the talent show stage. Now you have to sing or dance.
Yeah, I'm multitasking too. I'm also drawing. I'm actually drawing Bweepy art.
Oh yeah.
I found a pose on Pinterest. Much as
The
I
place
hate
you didn't
Pinterest.
want to go. I want you guys to know, before we got in call, Bweepy was ragging on Pinterest so hard for their poses.
Fuck Pinterest.
That, and because Pinterest keeps uploading their art without their permission.
Yeah, that fucks.
I learned recently. Okay, so if you're a Twitch user, right, they just implemented a new feature that is, turned on by default, that automatically allows them to take anything you make, say, or type, and run it through their AI training.
No, that sucks.
Yep. So if you want to turn that off, you can go into your settings and privacy tab on Twitch, scroll to the very bottom, and then turn off that generational learning. But still,
That's awful.
yeah,
I do not currently
It's
have
on by default.
it's on by default. Yep.
Oh,
I
don't use Twitch, but
I just
Wow.
realized I had to turn it off for Twitter too. So
It's on for
I
Twitter.
hate AI.
yeah, it's on Twitter.
Oh,
And
my
I'm pretty
days.
sure it's also on by default for Grok learning.
Oh, ill.
Yep.
I don't
There's a
know,
way right now still to turn it off for Grok.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's ever changing, but yeah, AI is ruining the world right now.
It is 100%. Yeah, I agreed. Needs to be purged, honestly.
Also,
They need to make the mimic.
what the fuck?
Real.
Why did it do that?
I'd rather have 50 Edwins
That
than
isn't-
an Elon.
Did you say 50 Edwins?
The coloring on Mimic looks really good, by the way. I like the contrast and that you notice the mouth area is a little lighter.
Yeah, well, I do go through thousands of references.
Do you have photogenic memory, or
No,
how does it work when you're
I have my references are spread out through PureRef and um, Discord. I forgot the name of it, even though I'm right on it. Twitter, Discord, PureRef, and Pinterest. And then, of course, I also have 1,000 references saved on my phone for when I'm not on my computer.
do you draw? What's your name again? Is it Eve? I'm not looking at
Iveen?
Discord. Hold up. Iveen, do you draw?
I think Iveen just said they're taking medicine.
Take it faster.
I can think of is the guy on the bus stop waits faster. By the way, Bweepy, I am currently listening to that the new Mimic playlist I put together for while I'm working on this.
And you didn't send it to me? What the hell?
I completely forgot, for the record. I can do
That's
that
fair.
right now, actually.
I forgot about it too, I'm not gonna lie.
It doesn't matter, it just started playing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add you as a collaborator to this so that you can add more Mimic songs to it.
Yay!
If you are interested.
Nice.
I'm going to send it to you over here on Discord.
Alright, bet I'll check it out tomorrow.
There you go. Currently, it's POV,
Thank
you are
you.
the Mimic. So just anything that fits that theme.
Love looking at people's Mimic playlists, but then they have the same fucking songs that every character playlist has on Spotify.
Yeah, well, you know, there's only so many songs.
Won't know.
I did just recently find a really good William Afton song on YouTube that I didn't know existed.
What is it?
It's called Agonia. It's not English.
Agonia?
Yep.
Is it Mexican?
It is Spanish. I don't know if it's Mexican. could be. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what language it is. I just think it's Spanish. If you want to, I can send that to you too.
Here, I'll check it out.
There we go.
Oh, Iveen, are you back?
Yeah, I've been back for a couple, like a minute or two now. My tooth is fucking killing me.
Suck it
It's
up.
the ghost going for your teeth now.
Oh no.
Don't even start, because my teeth been hurting lately.
Oh shit!
Imagine.
I got a problem.
Can't afford to go to the dentist either.
Who can? Fuck the dentist. We thug it out.
I hate how accurate that sentence is.
Do you draw, Iveen?
Huh?
Do you draw?
Not really. I'm trying to get better, but I'm not very good at the moment.
Do it every day.
I plan to try start doing that.
That's the best way to get good quick. Every day, pick one thing that you really, really like. Draw it over and over and over, and look at stuff that you want to draw like. Try to draw like that.
Alright. Thanks
Just
for that.
from
I'll try
drawing Mimic for the last, God, like 2.5 years now, I have jumped up way further than I ever thought I could. That's just from one muse. Y'all get on that muse shit. It's actually very fruitful.
Me when talking about any drugs to middle schoolers.
Get on that muse shit, dude.
I'm gonna walk through my local middle school courtyard going, Jesse, we need to cook Jesse.
that.
I heard agony. That's kind of what I said. It's agonia. But yeah. Everyday art is hard but worth it. Absolutely. Fill out a sketchbook. Fill out 3 sketchbooks, you know.
Do it.
Do it
Do
daily. Fill out a sketchbook daily. Let's see. Grimnui. I don't know if I said that right, but welcome in. You're so good. Thank you. Again, I must give credit to the references, though.
Yeah. Oh my days, I'm getting so annoyed.
Oh yeah? Is it from all the sounds behind you?
No, they've stopped now.
Shall we bring them back? I can turn back on the
No.
spirit box.
Not yet, but because it's daytime now, I'm convinced it'll be a bit better for me.
You do know the day doesn't keep away the demons, right?
I know. I'm just trying to trick myself into thinking it's gonna be fun.
Here, I'm gonna send this to you, Bweepy.
What time is it for you locally right now? God, what the fuck is your
Iveen?
name? Iveen. I
Oh,
keep wanting
yeah,
to call
it's-
you Evie.
That's fine. You can call me that. People call me that all the time. Don't worry.
For real?
Yeah. I get that gets mixed up a lot.
Oh.
So yeah, no, it's fine. I don't really mind. EV, Iveen, no different to me really. It's currently 5:15 in the morning.
They're British.
Yeah, as we've already established multiple times.
You know, just for the newcomers.
Shit, my AirPods
Yeah.
died.
Oh. That means they didn't hear any of that.
Hold up.
I don't know how we're supposed to hold the word up. It's not physical.
No, technically it is.
The word up?
Yeah,
No, not really.
you can make it.
You can make it up. Arctic, welcome in.
Right. None of what I'm trying to do is working.
Oh.
Because I'm currently trying to make like an underwater shot, so I've got to figure out how underwater lighting works. Because I know there's some
It's called
sort of
caustics. Look it up.
caustics. Okay.
I don't understand a single word of the song I'm listening to, but it is a banger.
Fair enough. That's how I feel with that one Arcane song. I don't know how to pronounce its name. The one
mean
with
the
echoing
French one?
jinx. Yeah, the French one. Screw trying to pronounce that.
You mean the one with don't remind me, Echo and Jinx in the separate timeline dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then I think I'm just gonna kind of fill these in with the same kind of coloring.
Oh, thank you so much, Stitch. I finally figured it out. Thank you.
What?
The caustics, whatever it's pronounced.
I fucking hate that. Oh, my OBS disconnected, then reconnected.
Wonderful.
Bing
Love when it does
bong,
that.
can y'all hear me?
Welcome back.
Hello.
Thank you.
Not gonna lie, the detail in this is very good. Thank you.
I had to switch to my computer because my AirPods died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it's hot.
It's actually cooled down just a bit.
That's good. Okay, is that...
Still like 30 degrees hotter in here than the rest of the house because I can't have AC in this room, but that's okay.
Fair enough. My AC is in the bedroom, and it's the only one we have. I'm
Oh,
in my
yikes.
office. Luckily, it's not too hot, though. Says as he starts to sweat profusely. I'm listening to that song I just sent you right now, Bweepy. I was telling Iveen, I don't understand a single word of it, but it's a banger. I don't know what kind of music you're super into.
Listen to anything.
I zoomed out way too far there. Also,
Oh, no.
Oleander, you'll pop into my streams to say hello, but you won't join me on stream? We've talked about streaming together so many times now. You always pop in on the ones I don't ask you to join. And always turn me down on the ones I do. Still working stuff out with it though. Fair enough. There's a reason. Oh, you didn't tell me you got a new PC.
What kind of computer?
You told me you fixed your old one. What happened to the old one? Gone. Reduced to atoms.
Yeah, exactly.
I used the stones to destroy the stones.
Oh.
What if the way we had to pick our new PCs was decided through trial by combat? You just had to throw your new computer at your old computer, and whichever one was still standing at the end was the one that went home with you.
Huh?
Helloing?
Hello? Huh?
Helloing?
Hello?
I'm having internet issues.
Are you?
Yes, my internet keeps cutting out.
Oh yeah, I just saw it on the
It's the
stream.
ghost.
It's actually
Don't
probably
even.
because I haven't paid the Wi-Fi bill yet, because I cannot afford it.
Hmm.
We're having money issues this month. Being suspended from work
Everybody
for a few
donate to
days.
Stitched Works. $1. If
As much
everyone
as I
here
would love
donated
that,
$1.
I have commissions open on Twitter at the moment for simple 3D models if people are interested. Hello, welcome in. Oh, yes, I hear the voices. Hi, welcome in. Oh, yeah, just joining this art is kind of insane. I haven't even zoomed out yet.
Yeah, this art is insane.
Real.
All you're seeing is wires at the moment.
I'm liking the view. It's a great view.
Of course.
I had to pick up my pen for that one. Oh.
Everybody here, watch Bob Brickface. Bob Brickface on YouTube. Underrated niche if you like Jack Stauber. Nobody knows about Bob Brickface, and I'm pretty sure it's Jack Stauber's burner account.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know Jack Stauber?
Yes.
I'm trying to get as many people as I can to check this shit out, because I cannot believe that nobody knows about it.
Yeah, it's the first time I've heard of it. That's for sure.
It's crazy stuff, and it's like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared if you like that kind of stuff.
Which I have never watched.
What?
I've never watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Ooh.
That's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I've
I
seen
used
all
to
the
watch
Yeah.
Rehab all
recaps
the
and the
time.
theory videos and
The
all that
recaps
crap.
and the theories.
But otherwise, no.
Bro,
It's
you
so
need to
easy
watch
to
it.
watch.
I know, but I don't have time.
You don't have time for a 2-minute little song about time.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that song.
No, not really.
Fair.
I'm busy drawing the mimic.
That's a good
I don't
way to
re-
be spending
I don't
it.
really have my I don't really have my main monitor at the moment. I replace it with my drawing tablet.
I have been trying to thread a needle for 3 minutes and I'm getting pissed.
I had to do that
Oh.
actually, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. My girlfriend's cat plushie that I bought them a while back had a giant hole in its belly.
Oh no!
So I had to sew that up for them. And I was really lucky because I threaded that needle in one try. Try me.
Lucky. I keep doing it and then I don't put enough of it through and then it falls out.
Got a question for both of you.
For
What?
who?
Both of you about that.
Threading
Would you
a needle?
rather? Yeah. Would you rather have to find a needle in a haystack, or thread a needle? Like, what did you say? It was threading string through a needle, whilst having like either being drunk or having drunk glasses on.
I could thread
Oh,
a
I'd be
needle.
easy drunk. Easy drunk. I'm more
You know what?
motivated when I'm drunk.
You know what? Maybe I should
Fair
have
enough.
drank for this stream.
That would be perfect.
I want you to
wouldn't be the
know,
one-
Bweepy, I was talking with Iveen earlier about the possibility of drinking and hanging out with them before stream. And the only reason I didn't was A, because they don't have a drink right now. And B, I was going to be on
Oh.
stream with you.
I don't care if
Yeah.
you're drunk. It's fine. I appreciate the consideration though.
Do you eat yoil cake? I don't know what that is.
The fuck's yoil cake?
I don't know. We'll watch this Jack Stober stuff later. It gives nice creepy vibes. Ooh. Jack Stober does sound familiar.
He made Buttercup. Is it called that? Buttercup?
Yeah, Buttercup.
Yeah, he made
I don't know that name. Want to
The one
battle
that I
for a
think
prize? What's the prize there, Pillow? Sorry, go ahead.
Wait. The choice meme. Isn't that made by him as well?
The what? The Two-Face? Two-Time?
No, choice. Yeah, that's made by him as well. Isn't
Oh
it?
yeah,
I'm pretty
well
sure.
I do know.
Yeah.
I know Two-Face, and what
Two-Time.
was it? Freak Show. Didn't he made the Oh, what was it called?
I'm thinking of choice. Love Brain Heart Control thing.
He made a lot. He made
He
a
did,
lot.
yeah. He made a lot of stuff.
And he's making more on Bob Brickface. I'm 90% sure it's him. It's this guy that just showed up out of nowhere, started uploading the series that is very high budget for being low budget. And he knows what he's doing. He knows how to make music. It's crazy. And it sounds like Jack Stauber shit.
Fair enough. I'll have to check it out because
something secret in a locket. I don't remember.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I guarantee
know.
if I looked for it on YouTube, I could absolutely. I'd pick it out in a minute.
Probably.
I'll one up you. I'd find a
So are
piece
you
of hay
saying
and a
needle
needle
in a
stack.
haystack?
What about needle in a haystack?
Would you rather hay needle or stack hay?
It was
What?
it was either find a needle in a haystack or thread a needle while drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, drunk needle's easy. That's easy shit.
Hold you to that in the future. Maybe you would not say the same if you actually were trying to do that.
Pal, we can try it right fucking now.
Do it.
Go
Do
grab
it.
my
do
mango
it.
brandy.
Yes.
I'm almost
Down the
out of
bottle.
it though.
Down the bottle.
Should I? Okay, we'll leave it up to chat. Am I drinking tonight while drawing? Or are we drinking
Vote
and
yes.
drawing? We are focusing.
No, I said vote yes. Vote
Oh.
yes.
I heard focus.
Focus!
Focus.
Have you heard the Focus M?
The what?
Focus M?
No, I know anonymous M.
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm gonna look it up. Just
Some
not right
meme
now.
about Mario. Like a AAA game version of Mario. It's like playing into the tropes.
Oh.
Like the narrator and the Princess Peach is like a dispatch lady and saying like some cheesy shit.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not as funny when I explain it like that, but it is a funny meme.
I don't know. It's kind of funny to hear you struggle.
Yeah. I'm sure Mimic would also say
How
the
is it
same.
spelled? The Bob Brickface one? You're gonna have to ask Bweepy.
Bob Brick Face. Like the word brick.
Looks like you spelt it right, Oleander.
I'm still struggling with this thread. I am trying to tie a knot and I cannot tie a knot.
Are you sure you're not the one that's already drunk?
I might be.
What did you put in your dinner?
It was a hot dog.
That explains why it was so quick to eat.
Were you counting?
No, I just normally food isn't that fast to eat for when it comes to dinner and making it. Well, yeah, we're still gonna be drawing or Rian. Wow, change your fucking name, pal.
What? Change his name instead of you learn how to read it.
Look, it's a hard one to pronounce. You would know all about hard things to pronounce there, Mr. Purple or Burglar.
Shut up. Shut up.
I told
You gave me something
Iveen.
different.
I told Iveen to say purple burglar alarm. They said purple burglar
Purple
alert.
Alarm.
Purple hamburglar?
Hamburglar.
Purple burglar alarm.
Purple burger alarm.
I didn't say that. You're lying.
No, you absolutely did.
No, I didn't.
Yep.
No,
Bweepy, you agree, right?
I
don't
don't
agree.
know.
Don't
What do
agree
you
with
mean
this
you
man.
don't know. You're supposed to just say
I have no
yes.
opinions on anything.
This man is a voice of dissociation.
That's not the right word for that.
Same
A voice
thing.
of dissociation?
I don't know
It's
anymore.
not the
I
right
don't know
word
what
for
each
it.
one means. Shut up. You get no rights in this saying.
Excuse me, how do I need to use my usual threat on you?
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
I don't even have to use the threat.
Yeah, I already know what you're going to talk about. What you're gonna say.
Just call me Oren or Lan, it's easier. Fair enough. But oleander is still okay, as it is a flower, a very poisonous one. Yeah. Well, I know what oleander is. It's also a very pretty color.
Think of that unicorn from Them's Fighting Herds. I don't know if y'all played that.
I've got no clue what you're talking about.
Damn, no one here's a brony?
My girlfriend is.
She might know.
I'm sure I could ask them. What are we thinking so far, Bweepy?
I am liking the way that you're rendering Mimic. The eyes look really good.
This is just
I feel
base
like people
coloring.
fuck up the eyes. Yeah, I mean, just I use the word render because I don't know.
It's kind of all one process.
For me, it's all become one smooth flow of I sketch and then I do my final rendering at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind
'cause
of
I'm
how
putting the
I've been
colors.
doing it. I put down the base colors for each section I'm working on and then finish it and then move on to the next
Mimic
bit.
looks so good. I love the pose. I love coloring.
I feel like I could do more.
Yeah. I mean the whole picture Orlander is very crazy.
Bweepy's having thoughts at the moment.
I am.
Yeah.
Bweepy's so full of thoughts at the moment that their head is empty.
My head's always empty. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I am.
The person who thinks all the time has nothing to think of but fours.
I need to
Exactly.
change my music because this shit is so loud. I can barely think.
Make it louder.
No, because then
How did you
it'd be
guys
silent.
get into drawing robots? I feel like it's so much harder to start than non-bot stuff.
Well, personally, I've always been a FNAF fan, so I kind of just started drawing with Freddy Fazbear. So that's just kind of where I started, and then moved to more human.
Yeah, I spent like 7 years only drawing FNAF Bonnie, and sometimes endoskeletons, but mostly FNAF Bonnie.
Fair enough. What about you
I've
there,
always
Bweepy?
liked robots since I was a kid. I drew a lot of like cute furries and anime art for a long time, but in my heart, I like drawing scary things. And my parents would discourage me in high school, but that did not deter me. And I realized in drawing mimics so often, I have really honed my craft. And so I feel like if I drew scary shit from the start, I would have gotten better quicker.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, from the very beginning, you always knew you would love the mimic.
Oh, I've been down for robots my whole fucking life. Metal Sonic was my childhood crush. And Mewtwo. So there's a couple things you can inference from my taste.
I did find your other private account, for the record.
Which
Your-
one?
The cosmic horror one. Can't remember the
What?
name of it. I don't know. It had your same profile picture, but it also said stuff about like Cthulhu, cosmic horror gods.
Oh, yeah.
I found that one.
Yeah. That's my miscellaneous account. That's my I'm talking about all kinds of shit account.
So many
That's
color
right, we're-
variations on Mimic.
Oren Lander, what do you like to draw? And yeah, there are a lot of colors on Mimic, especially the wires.
It's funny because there's a lot of colors on Mimic, right? But they're all gray, except for the random pops of color.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah. I was gonna leave your body unblemished, but I'm starting to wonder if I should add like small bruises from being down in the cavern.
The
Patches.
dress that my character usually wears covers up a lot of those marks. She definitely has scars. I mean, if you had to live with Mimic, you would probably get fucked up.
And not in the way you're hoping, right?
She's like a scratching post.
Yeah, that's fair. I did see some of those, so I was wondering if I should add. It looked like a bunch of scars on the arms, upper arms. You need to draw a new reference sheet for your new account. For stuff
Yeah.
like this.
I think that's a good idea, yeah.
Should we?
You only
tell them
know about
your
that
new
big.
account?
No, I'm not gonna talk about my new account on here. I'm keeping that low key. You only know about that one big scar that's like the scratch marks that were from the game itself.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the big one on her back, but I mean, I just think she would have little scars everywhere on like her arms or legs.
Right. Should I add them then?
If you want, I don't care.
I don't know completely about placement. That's all. That's the only
Oh, there's
reason
no
I have.
specific placement. Whatever heals gets a new one that's probably going to shine a little brighter.
Yeah. Do you think Mimic gets upset seeing that the scratches are no longer there? Like its territory is gone?
Well, every tiger needs its stripes.
That's actually a strangely cute way of describing it.
Just like coloring.
I mean, you're gonna hate the person that just popped in. They have milk in their name.
Wonderful. Can they send me a gallon of it? I require
Are you
supplements.
Markiplier?
What?
You know about the milk thing with Markiplier?
I do not.
Don't worry about it.
Blah, 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 blah. I swear, your name makes me sound like I have a speech impediment. Orlean. Fuck!
Orlando.
I'm gonna
Lando.
Cubics. All right, we're just gonna call you Cubics because that's what you are. All right.
Fernando.
Christ. Reminds me, Sage. How did you get OBS to record Krita? I'm just recording my full screen. So if I were to pull anything over to it, like currently I'm using some Bweepy art as reference for Mimic colors. So if I just pull this over, you can see it's just recording my whole screen.
Oh, that's cute. You're getting colors from some of my stuff.
Kind of. Can I go up, please? Christ. This screen hates me, man. Christ. Sorry. It's painful. I gotta like break the chains of my mouse just to get from one screen to the other.
Oh.
So yeah, Cubics. If I go over to my OBS, I can't show you guys, but I just have a display capture set, and it's just set to record my this screen, my drawing screen. Let's see. See, the art is looking really good. Thank you. Design of the Milk Wizard. Welcome in. I am a fucking dinosaur. I regret joining this stream already. Me, I drew a lot of Silent Hill inspired creatures, a lot of American McGee's Alice fan art, and some FNAF fan art, and finally some creepy monsters used to see when I was 6. That's right. You and I bonded over watching the Security Breach gameplay when it came out. That was my way of forcing you to talk to me.
Is that how you make friends usually?
Not usually. Well, Cubics and I had a science project, if I remember right. I believe it was an environmental science project. And I just kind of forced my way into their life by being in that project with them. And we've kind of just been in touch ever since.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's rare to keep someone from school as a friend after school.
Yeah. Actually, I keep saying, I know the milk thing with Markiplier. Damn, I'm off pre-QB. Makes more sense and sounds easier. Thank you for the advice, Stitch. Yeah, no problem. Now I understand, though, why so many like speed artists will end up showing like their music or whatever when they're doing their speed paints. Whenever I watched those before I got this tablet, was always, you can just record just the application, right? No, if you record just the application when it comes to OBS, suddenly all you're showing is the one part of the application or a giant blank white screen. Well, I think you may be mistaking me for another person. I don't think I am. I think this is the same person I know.
Maybe it's a ghost.
Why? Why is that such a big thing for you?
I don't know. It's funny. Funny to reference the big ghost story. Ooh.
You can turn it back on.
Look,
Full
I'm
stream
down for
went
it
by,
now.
by
Like,
Adam. Oh,
right.
you are a different person. I've been thinking you've been. Wow. All right.
Look at you.
Maybe.
Losing your memories.
Oh, look. It's the same name as a friend of mine on both Steam and on TikTok.
Hold
Oh.
on. Hold on, Stitch.
It's the same name. My bad. I apologize there, or Orenlander. I'm gonna get that.
No, you ain't.
Homelander. Are you guys also self-shippers, or is it just Bweepy? I believe it's just Bweepy. Iveen doesn't care to comment.
I'm trying to think if I have any like ships I'd have with myself.
We're gonna take a quick arc break because my wrist is starting to hurt a little bit.
What are we doing?
I'm taking an art break real quick because my wrist is starting to hurt.
Yeah, we can just talk.
Time for Bweepy lore.
Yes.
If you guys
let me
have
finish
questions,
this spread.
if you guys have any questions regarding Bweepy's self-ship with the Mimic or any other, details about their relationship, feel free to ask in the chat. That is part of the reason why I invited them. I was getting a lot of questions, I think, on the second stream, and then no more questions
like
after that.
Three is still a lot, though. I mean,
yeah, but they were still questions I couldn't answer.
That's fair.
Besides, it's nice to have you on stream. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's nice to talk. I have not been in a voice chat with anybody in a very long time, except for maybe VR chat.
Yeah, I was about to say it's hard to get a hold of you regardless, even through comments.
I'm a very busy person, unfortunately, and it sucks right now. I hate being busy. I used to have a lot of free time. I would spend all day role playing and talking on Discord. Now I'm like, oh, I gotta lock in and do shit for my life.
Yep, it's the same with me before and after starting work. Now I work 42 plus hours a week, 12 hours at a time, night shift. I don't have time for shit. Barely sleep.
I'm really I appreciate you even spending free time making this kind of art just out of nowhere too. It's very awesome and I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I like doing art anyway. And I don't know, your relationship with Mimic really it intrigues me in a fun way, It makes me question certain things that I don't mind questioning, you know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Like questioning how it would work, what the dynamics would be, right? And gives me the opportunity to draw both human and robotic, and sometimes even it mixed, you know what I mean? So, plus you're an excellent muse yourself. With all this different, you've got your cutesy side, right? And then you've got your, I will kill for the Mimic side, and you've got the I will do anything for the Mimic side in the darker areas of that spectrum, the more red area, right?
I would do anything just as I would for my IRL partner.
Right.
But I mean, I don't think it's ever going to come to anything bad in real life. It's fun to explore more of what if I could.
Right.
The Mimic is very much an important aspect of my life, and it's helped me get through a lot.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I think the only reason I've really stayed so deep into the FNAF community is purely because of my dad trying to take me out of it. So it's actually kind of a funny story. It was my birthday many moons ago, right? And I went to go shopping for my birthday with my stepmother, and I found a bunch of FNAF stuff, right? My dad was already kind of iffy about me being on FNAF because I was young, right? And it's a story about child murder.
Oh yeah.
Right? So, you know, and we went to the store. I found a bunch of FNAF stuff, right? So I asked to buy it, said yes, and then I got told, cannot buy anything else. And 5 minutes later, I saw something else I wanted that was FNAF related, and asked if I could get FNAF. And
No.
they flipped on me. They tried to throw out all of my art drawings, my paper drawings of FNAF stuff, as well as my FNAF books I had at the time, and all that, my plushies and whatnot. And it happened like 3 times, and I stole them back from the trash every time. The sketchbook that was purely for FNAF is currently sitting on the shelf behind me. My will of defiance has forced me so far into this community.
You cannot leave now. It's part of your lore.
I'm gonna be honest, with the way the community was starting to turn, and the way we were kind of drowning in nothing, I almost did. It was just starting to get to the point where the community was just toxic over nothing, and it still is kind of toxic over nothing. And it's just it's a pain. It's a struggle to deal with.
Twitter especially. Yeah. People suck.
My thing is too, right? Like, especially when it comes to the FNAF movies, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. You guys wanted a FNAF movie so badly, right? And then we got the first one. Everybody loved it, but everybody hated it because it wasn't what they wanted, right? But you've been asking for it for 10 years. You finally got it. Be happy with what you got.
But right? Honestly, the first movie is so kino.
It's very good. I enjoyed it, right? It's fun, not in a FNAF way, but in like a FNAF way. You know what I mean?
It's cute. It's definitely a different take.
It's a different breed. And same with the FNAF 2 movie. Granted, it felt a little rushed in certain bits, right? Like I didn't quite like the ending purely because it felt like it was a very last minute, throw this in here, hopefully they'll come back for the third one, But otherwise, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. The plot was decent, right? I went to theaters to see it, and everybody that was in theaters with me enjoyed it, right? Like it was a good movie. And then you hop on Twitter, and it's like, well, if you guys were just gonna complain about it, then why were you hyping it up? Like, why were you begging for something you were just gonna tear down?
I feel like criticisms definitely, some of the ones I've seen are valid. I can't say I enjoyed it as much. There were definitely things that were really cool to see as a FNAF fan. Mm-hmm. But in terms of a story, it's not you're watching it for not that. You know what I mean?
Right.
At least to me, that's the kind of movie it feels like.
Yeah. I'm sad that Mangle only got, 18 seconds of screen time?
No voice acting or anything either. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
I was so mad about that.
Also, I like the idea of the puppet possessing people, but I don't like the idea that that kind of means that it's less of a physical being. But
yeah, I agree with that.
Like, I understand the concept of possession, you know what I mean? But the puppet's physical, at least to me, right? So
yeah,
it's kind of like, I could understand it residing within Toy Chica, right? That makes somewhat okay sense. Although, how'd they break it to get out parallel. If they didn't break it to get in? That's kind of my thing. How'd you break it to get out if you didn't break it to get in? Seriously, the whole I didn't really like the puppet possessing people, as the puppet. I enjoy the idea of Charlie as a spirit possessing people, just not the puppet animatronic itself possessing people.
Yeah, it's a strange choice to have the physical puppet, though. I'm not sure if what they're gonna do with the third movie, how that's gonna play into what happens with Vanessa, but
well, I really hoped that they were gonna take the second movie and continue following the books a little bit, because it felt like the first movie had a bunch of parallels to the first book, and then the second movie was kind of nothing like it, except for
Are you
FNAF
talking
1
about the
beats
Silver
FNAF
Eyes
2.
trilogy?
Yeah.
I've never read it.
Really?
Nope.
No. Well,
As a matter of fact, the Tales from the Pizzaplex books, I have only read the Mimic stories in them. None of the other stories, even though I own some of the physical books.
that's fair. I feel like
But
you
that's
would.
cool to
I feel
know.
like you would enjoy maybe the Fazbear Frights books though. I was talking with Moon about them earlier, actually, because
Oh yeah, she's been reading them.
yeah, because they mentioned the whole how the first couple book stories seem to be talking a whole lot about wishes, right? So I stated that it's kind of just explaining the depth and danger of strong feelings, because that's all Agony and Remnant is. It's just strong feelings. So if you wish really hard in the Fazbear universe, it'll come true, just in a Fazbear way,
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting elements that exist in the FNAF universe that Scott Cawthon will decide exist or only exist in one version of this universe. And it's fine, it's his story. And
Well,
I
the
think
thing
a lot of
is-
people are just upset with the inconsistencies.
except
Fazgoo.
except it's not inconsistent. That's the thing, right? Scott himself has stated that
parallels.
they're all canon, just not in the same canonicity, right? So if it exists in one, then it exists in another. It's just not utilized, right? That's kind of how it is with the Choose Your Own Adventure books too, right? These are all things that could happen. They do exist. They're all canon. It's just not the right path, so we don't know about it, right?
It sounds like he just doesn't want to do anything with some of these ideas beyond the time that he does choose to use them.
It's kind of like the
I'm
Marvel's
not
What
trying to
If.
argue. Yeah, that's why I don't watch Marvel.
Well, the
Sea
Marvel
bunnies.
the Marvel What If was more of a, it was less of this is what would happen if this had happened, and more of a, we're going to throw out a bunch of ideas out there, and whichever episodes people like the most is what we're going to put in the next movies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I would honestly, with talking about that, I would love to see the Frights books turned into like a series.
Absolutely.
I would love to
Oh,
see
yeah.
the Sea Bonnies one.
Honestly, I've been
Oh,
half
fuck.
thinking about how difficult it would be for me personally to animate those, because I kind of want to do that. I want to create a Blender animated show based on like Fazbear Frights and whatnot. But I don't have the models for that. I don't have the time for that, and I don't have the experience for that.
Fair enough.
You need a team. That's a big team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if anybody's interested in helping me make that, then maybe we can plan something. But otherwise, back burner.
If I get better animation, I would definitely be down for that.
You got to finish your fucking collab, pal.
I did finish it. Thanks
Really?
very much.
When was
Yes.
that?
I finished it. Let's see.
It was definitely after our last call.
The 7th of this month, so 8 days ago. Thank you very much. I finished it 8 days ago.
Okay. Yeah, buddy, you're in the future. So, pal, that was like 7 days ago.
Okay, shut up. Shut up, bro.
Right, yeah,
So-
it's not even the same date where you're at right now, Iveen.
No, not for you. You're 3 hours behind me. He's 5 hours ahead of me.
Yep.
So it's the same
Oh,
date
yeah.
for us. But you're different time zone.
Yeah.
Who are your guys' top favorite FNAF characters?
I'll let Iveen go first.
I don't have a top favorite, but I've got 3 that I switch between because I just generally can't choose at
Let me
any
guess.
time, basically.
Let me guess 2 of them. All right,
Yeah.
Lolbit and Shadow Freddy.
Yes. Yes. Those 2 are like, they slightly take above. Third, Toy Bonnie.
Yep, I should have guessed that one from when I was showing you my
Cute.
collection.
Yep. I like Toy Bonnie more than I like Withered Bonnie.
Personally, for me, Again, also I don't have a top favorite. But my favorites have to consist of Mangle.
Mm-hmm.
I like the concept of Springtrap. I like the broken, corpse within. I like Grim Foxy from Help Wanted Curse of Dreadbear.
Oh yeah.
And I really like Shattered Roxy. Not Fixed Roxy, not Ruined Roxy. Shattered Roxy. It has to be Shattered Roxy.
Has to be.
I'm very picky. And I guess I can throw Vanny onto that list. Although she's not
So
on the
broken
animatronic.
characters.
Yeah, I'm the I'm a fan of the broken ones.
That's cool though. I mean, they need people to appreciate them for sure.
Oh, and Jackie. I like Jackie, but not.
Oh.
I do like the broken Jackie, but I think Jackie's the one exception I make for a fixed character. Although I do like the in between broken, where they've got the stripes on the arms and the dirt starting to stream down the face.
Yeah, I like that one too. It's a cool reference to the Nightmare one.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen that.
Let's see. Professor Price is interesting. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting them to be darker than a Goosebumps. Yeah, I have the entire box collection here behind me as well for that. I still have to read that.
Wait, I just thought of it. Sorry. With what we said about like a series, imagine like a multi-episode part of Into the Pit.
Ooh,
So cool.
that'd be cool.
I feel
Actually,
like
there's Oswald and all that models, so could happen.
it could happen. Just wondering, since you're doing commissions, if I ask for a background, can it be a drawing or does it have to be a 3D model? It depends on what you'd be asking for. If you are interested and you're willing to wait a certain amount of time, right? Because I'm working on this at the moment. I've got a few other things I've got to line up, and then
You can
with work
always
and all
put this
that,
on the back burner for commission work. Like
if I put this on the back burner, it's never gonna get done.
That's okay.
Yep.
Nope. I gotta finish it. I gotta work on it. But if you're interested there, Lander, then you can send me a DM over on Discord. You can find the link for the Discord server in the description down below. You can find me under there under Stitched Works. I'm sure you know that. And you can send me a message about it, and we can talk about it in the future. What am I doing? I'm coloring. What am I coloring? What color?
Yeah, I finally finished sewing the face of my lace tiger mask. I need to do the ears and then figure out how to connect this to the shawl I'm wearing to cover my hair. I've been on the back burner, y'all, for everyone in the stream and chat. I have a mask I am making of the lace tiger plush that, not necessarily the one that's depicted in this drawing that
this one I took a
Stitchworks is
little
making,
creative liberties here.
but it's very much that same item.
Actually, I wonder if
I'm not a fan of showing my face around people, so I'm trying to make a mask to wear at PAX.
If you're okay with it, I can show them which
Yeah.
we're working on. I gotta pull up the Twitter post though. Give me 1 second.
Also, thank you, Oren Lander and Grimnui. I appreciate it. It is very fun, and if you have, I wouldn't say you need to do it or anything, and it's one of those things where I feel like if it just happens naturally, it's very much, how am I trying to phrase this? It's more personal when you don't have to think about, like, trying to find a character so that you can join this community, because I don't really like self-shipping community. I really keep it just with my friends and post my art.
Yeah.
It's very nice when you have a character like that.
In a community to be a part of something either, you know.
Exactly.
Okay, so Bweepy, real quick. Do you want me to show the last version of the mask itself, or do you want me to show the reference that you drew for it?
I can reference probably. It's gonna look like that.
All right. Let me scroll down a little bit for it. Also, it is so much easier to find your main account for Bweepy or Bweemic when I go through my new NSFW chat. I've got nothing over there, so it's just easier to find you. Also, I find it really funny that like we were kind of the pushing stone for each other to make a new account.
Yeah, I mean, it had to happen eventually. I'm glad that you were inspired as well. I know one of my other friends is also gonna make one. And it's honestly a chain. It's my friend made one, their friend made one. I saw them make one. I was like, fuck, I need to do it someday. Then you draw this, and I'm like, okay, I gotta do this now.
I forget how much stuff you post sometimes. It's not a bad thing. Don't take that bad way.
I didn't hear part of that.
I said I forget how much stuff you post sometimes. Don't take that
Oh
bad
yeah,
way.
no, there's
just
too many
trolling.
posts. I think I have like 18,000 in the 2 years I've had this account open.
That's not a bad thing.
And yeah, Grim knew it is scary. These people aren't real, and
Aha,
they
found it.
they do shit for attention. It's weird. I don't use the tags anymore because I don't want my art to be associated with that stuff. I just use my own personal tag, and then
Right.
my friends are mostly private, so it's nice to not have to worry about anybody else.
Let's open image in new tab. There you go.
Yes. Yep, that is exactly what I'm going for. Even the dress, I found a dress that's very close to that, except the sleeves are not that length.
Yeah.
That's gonna look good when I'm done.
I'm gonna have to wait a certain amount of time. So I need to wait for next payday, but I'll send DM later then. Alrighty, we can yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah. Also, I love the concept of you guys being a family here in the corner.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Cassie. I'm very excited to get into whatever the future lore is, but that'll probably be what I draw for the next game. Is that costume?
Yeah. What are you gonna draw if the next game is a prequel instead?
Ooh, well, I have an outfit from when Mimic and this character first met that I don't know when she got the lace dress yet. So she could probably just wear that.
Do you think she would have made the dress herself, or did she find it?
Definitely something that honestly,
Modified?
that's a good question. I mean, I always imagined that because I made this lure before the games confirmed the lace factory is not the location anymore and it's just a factory. The lace would have been from that factory and this would have been something that Mimic had sewn. But now that that's not in the games, it's a little hard to point to where that material would have come from.
Yeah.
It's too late to change it in my head. I'm just like, okay, it was there somewhere in the piles of stuff that was in that pizzeria.
Fair enough. Also, Popstar, I know Scott said it's a sequel, but we also got FNAF World 2, and that one is a confirmed sequel. So, right, it was not confirmed sequel, but it's got 2 in the name. So, my thing is, right, I feel like the majority of 2s when it comes to FNAF are usually prequels instead.
Oh,
right?
that's a good point.
Because FNAF 2 was a prequel to FNAF 1, right? And then we had Help Wanted 2, which was a prequel to Ruin, right? And then I don't think we have any other 2s at the moment. Other than Help Wanted 2 and possibly Security Breach 2.
You know what? Speaking of the teaser, Nobody's noticed, or at least nobody's pointed it out that I've seen. The Vanny mask has this shape on its forehead, right? Like it looks
It
like lines.
it does. And I personally I thought for a second that maybe it was like a color divider, but I have no clue. It could be like an AR like implant thing. What do you think it is?
So there's a specific shape it has that there's two things it makes me think of. It makes me think of the staff bot, kind of how they have their shape for their masks. But the head shape, or not the head shape, but that shape of the lines is like almost identical to the inner silhouette of the. I don't even know how to explain it without a visual. Hold on. It's like M2's head shape, and I'll show you what I mean if that doesn't
I know
make
what
sense.
you mean.
It's very much that exact same shape, and I know that because I've drawn it a million times. So I think that's pretty interesting.
Professional M2 drawer here.
Yeah, I got
But
that anatomy down.
Do you think it would be M2 or would it be M1?
No, it's not M2 or M1. I think it's just whatever this Vanny is. I don't think it's Vanessa. I think it's. I've seen people say it's an AI. I think it's either AI or robot. I don't know.
I personally, I feel like it could be. We know that when the mimic was in a brain, right? When it takes over or joins the consciousness, it takes at least a part of that consciousness and traps it within that digital realm, right? That's kind of what Princess Quest
Are
is.
you talking in the assumption that Mimic and Glitch Trap are the same character?
No, I'm talking in the assumption and idea of just AI possession in general, right? It happens in Fazbear Frights. It happens. I'm pretty sure it happens in Tales from the Pizzaplex, right? But if we do go to say Help Wanted, right? You can see, part of us is trapped within that game in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Although I will say
definitely Cassie's head.
the odd parallel of both Arnold being stuffed in the suit at the end of Secret of the Mimic and when we are digitally transferred in Help Wanted 1, that we are now stuck in a suit is curious to say the least. But what was I saying?
I'm wondering how they're going to explain how this works. My big issue with assuming Mimic, M2, and Glitch Trap are the same, why would it need Vanessa in the sense that, like, it's very prevalent that Glitch Trap's goal is to get a physical body, at least to me, and that seems to be what the Burn Trap suit was for. Like, that whole body was what Glitch Trap was trying to get put into. But if Mimic exists already physically, why would that need to happen?
I'm curious. I don't mean to cut you off, but what I saw was I saw a theory that I do really like, and it was more so a concept of, right, Scott's been talking a long time about how much he likes the idea of the possession of AI, right? Not just the possession of robots or whatever the else might be, just in general the possession of AI. So the theory I saw, I can't remember who it was by, right? But they said that what it could be is that, when they scan those old circuit boards, yes, they got the Mimic, right? But, or a version of the Mimic, right? But what they also got could have been fragments of Afton. So, and personally, I know a lot of people really hate this idea, right? I would be perfectly okay if Afton came back, right? Granted, his story's over.
That's what he does.
Right.
That's what he does.
Granted, his story is kind of over, but it'll never really be over, until Fazbear is gone, right? So
I feel like originally Glitch Trap was gonna be whatever was left of him. That's why he was wanting to become physical again. But I don't think that now.
Well, there's
with where the
also
story's gone.
the whole it's still me, let me out, or whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But their idea was that maybe this version of the Mimic, whether it be M1, M2, or an M3, right? And let's say in this case it was an M3, and M3 was a version Afton created, right? Based on the original Mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Their idea was
I see
that
where you're going with this.
Afton possessed this version of the Mimic and is now controlling it, and the reason he wants that body, wants his physical body, isn't that just he wants a physical body,
That's him.
right? It's that he wants his body back because
Yeah, that makes
narcissistic,
sense for the motive, right?
right?
Like,
Yeah.
he wants to be himself.
Right.
And that's very much what Glitch Trap is. At the very least, he is trying to look like Afton in that Spring Bonnie costume.
Right.
Whether he's Mimic, whether he's Afton, that doesn't change that goal that Glitch Trap has, is to become physical.
Is if that is Afton influencing the Mimic, right? Then is that spittle on Glitch Trap, is that supposed to still be, is that now, instead of just referencing the Edwin beating it and that tears, or referencing say what Afton might have done when he was being crushed in the suit, right? Is that now
that works both ways?
Is that now instead, is that supposed to be the Glitch Trap mimicking that same agony and pain in losing himself because he feels like he's losing David again?
You lost me there.
Well, M2 in the beginning, right, was supposed to be David's friend, and in the end was beaten by Edwin.
Well, in the books, yeah.
In the end, yeah, because in the games he was made to be his caretaker.
See, it's confusing because they want the books to also be relevant, and I believe that they are, and they're very important for understanding Mimic as a whole, but at the same time, these kinds of things are very tricky to theorize about, because M2 technically was David's friend in the sense that it inherited the memories from M1, but it's also in this state that it's just rejecting everything right now.
Right. So then, my question again becomes, is that spittle still referencing Edwin? Is that spittle referencing Afton? Or is that, again, that feeling of loss of self and the loss of a cared for being,
Mm-hmm. In that case, when it comes to the games, this is where things start to get a little weird, because
starts to get FNAF.
In the books, for sure, Mimic did not kill David. There was nothing Mimic did at all in that whole situation.
Right.
But in the games, it's weird how there's this vagueness and almost illusion that M1 did something, because
I'm one of the believers that it was less like M1 actually did anything, and more of a problem that M1 didn't do anything and let David go out into the street. And
there's a lot in terms of what could be taken from what Mooney.exe shows versus what the account was from M1.
Right. I don't know.
It's hard to say for sure. I'm sure that she, in some regard, did feel sad about what happened to David. But if she did do something, then perhaps it's more of this is a necessary evil to fulfill what I need to do.
I wonder if it became, right, like her, we know that she originally, when she spoke to Edwin in the games, right, she told them, or told Edwin that nobody can know about me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if the case was, say it's David's birthday or whatever, he's playing on the swings, playing on the slide, right? And he goes out to go grab his ball, and M1 did go to stop him, but saw that truck coming, and was first instinct was hide, they can't know about me. Right?
And you know what?
So that happens. So then it becomes a thing of guilt of, I lost the kid, I want my kid back. put the kid in my body, or put the kid in a body, build a new one. We can bring him back.
Have you seen the theory about the room where Sleepy Moon is and the ball inside of the thing that fell through the floor?
I have not.
So, yeah, in the Sleepy Moon area, you find David's ball inside of this
Yeah.
broken moon that crushed through the floor.
Yeah.
And there's this theory that that's where David died because the ball marks where he dies in the book. That ball he goes to chase it, that's how he dies.
Right.
Maybe he was down there and something happened.
Yeah.
Who
but
knows?
They also, they still brought in that slide, right? And that slide is neglected, and there's a bunch of
Yeah.
whatnot, in the tapes and logs and whatnot about how that's not a safe place for it because it's by the road, even though it's visible and all that. So I feel like that would be a less,
And I
less
would
of a
say
case
there's
of-
just as much to believe that he died in the road as there is to believe he may have died in that Sleepy Moon area. And that's where that vagueness comes back. And I hate that it's so vague
well, there's also
because there's a lot of interpretations.
there's also, like, personally, I might think that maybe that ball was down there because of M2, right? Because we know that down there was one of David's hangout spots in the Storytime showcase. Right? You can find one of his hiding spots with his drawings and stuff like that, right? So what if M2, trying to figure out, what they are, who they are, went down there back to one of the places they used to hang out with David, right? Or, if M2 is, and I know this one's a little bit iffy for you, but if David is in some way influencing the emotions of the mimic, right? What if it went down there with that ball trying to figure out, is this me? Right? And then lost the ball down there. It's just, there's no real way for us to know at this moment what's going on with the ball or with David or any of that. So
yeah, that's why it's hard for me to make any solid decision on what events led to another and how that could influence what's happening in the current games.
I do like the idea of M2 not knowing who or what he is, punished for being something he was told to be, trying to take bits and pieces of what he was told to be and trying to piece them together by following in the footsteps, you know what I mean? But not being able to piece it together, and it just driving it more mad,
I'm not sure how much exploration M2 got when it was in its David mode, because the door for David's room is sealed. And Moon EXE seems to imply that when it goes out the window, that's when it first goes to the costume manor.
Yeah, but it also says that once it donned the mask of David, right, who is portrayed to be that baby owl, that's when Moon, who's depicted to be Edwin, actually lets him go. He's too struck by grief to stop him. So I feel like there may have been a time where he was allowed to be out,
Yeah, that's certainly true enough because of the audio log for when Mimic is abused is down in the basement area,
right,
or right before the basement area.
Right. Which also, oddly enough, and I know this is kind of a people don't know, people don't agree, whatever. It's also the first time we genuinely interact with the white tiger. Is right where he might have been beaten.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Plus, there's.
Oh, are you saying that could be the agony from that scene?
That could very well be.
Oh shit, that's a really interesting take. I haven't heard anyone say that or point that out.
I just thought about that.
Holy shit. Wow. I mean, I love the idea of David being the white tiger ghost down there messing around, but that is also a really good interpretation of why that would even be down there.
Well, it's also like the case, right? The white tiger plush is David's favorite toy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also we hear, M2's whirring and clicking and mechanical sounds when it comes from the tiger, right? So what if the agony of being beat, right? What if David was watching, or David was a part of that, and when it was beat, David didn't feel welcome and exited with that agony, became the white tiger, but still retained some of the sounds from when it was still in Mimic.
So are you saying like that David had been one with Mimic at some point in the sense of possession and then split
I
off at
feel
that
like
point?
less of a possession and more of a feeling. And once, and I know
So the
feelings and
emotional sense of
possessions.
David.
Yeah, I know emotions and possessions when it comes to FNAF are kind of one and the same. But let's, perchance say that they were different, right? Then, what if when Mimic was beaten, it felt like it didn't have the right to those artificial feelings, and they were replaced with the agony
See,
and
yeah,
the
that's
anger.
where I have to be careful because I don't want to put anything on what I think Mimic would have
Right.
thought at that point.
Right.
It's definitely intentionally vague for these kinds of speculations, and it's great to have that kind of like event timeline.
Right.
I can't say anything for sure, and that's what's hard about enjoying FNAF for me sometimes.
You just
I
don't
like
know.
vague, I like getting to speculate, but oh my god, I hate not having answers.
Right.
Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm currently locked in.
You're perfectly fine. We're discussing lore ideas.
Yeah, I'm loving this
Fair enough.
conversation. It's fun to talk about this kind of stuff and get different ideas because I never even considered how that tape being right before the tiger scene could be really relevant.
Well, I'm sure there are other people that have thought about it. Right. I'm not gonna go out there and say, I'm
no
the
one
first
that's
to thought
important.
about this. Either that or nobody, thought it was important enough. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things where it's like, it feels like it's in our face for a reason, and yet we've just never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess in short, I don't think White Tiger is Mimic, but I don't think it's not Mimic.
It's very deeply tied to Mimic in one way or another.
Yeah. I feel like, and this one's just throwing it out there, spaghetti on the wall that won't stick, right? If fixed M2 is essentially the same as the combination of sun and moon, right, with eclipse, right, then is White Tiger the eclipse of David and M2?
I feel like it's more so if Fiona is the sun and M1 is the base code for M2, I don't know how those two personalities fusing would react, or at this point if it's even possible, because that's the base code that Mimic was built off. Now at this point that is essentially part of itself.
If the Mimic was built on, say it's base code, would its base code end up being Edwin, do you think? Because that would be the first thing it would have seen and been taught to copy.
It would definitely copy based off what it knew from the interactions it had with M1. Or sorry, as it's hard to explain this because it's going back into memories. So when it has these memories from M1 of hanging out with David, and that's basically what it's referencing to become David.
Right. Which is part of the reason why I wonder if it would have, gone down to the Sleepy Time showroom or whatever it was to try and find out what's happening, because it would have been able to go down there with David if it was around during that time.
I'm wondering if David ever went into that area with M1 though, because that seemed like David's hide spot, like his own special spot.
It did, but there was also that drawing of one of his birthday parties with nothing but mascot costumes.
That's true. It's on possession too. The same kind of discussion could be had with how M1 sees herself as Fiona.
Right. Because, like, is it really Fiona, or is it just the adaptation of Fiona that it sees as itself,
She is so very much gaslit herself to believing she's Fiona. It's so crazy. I
It's
love M1.
very,
She's so funny.
very FNAF now. I love it, to be quite honest, right? I can get why a lot of people don't, but I kind of like the idea of animatronics not knowing who they are and trying to be who they thought they once were,
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things that I wish that I hope gets explored more, right? Ideas of
Definitely.
like say we come across some form of M1 in the new Security Breach game, right? And they see the broken shell of Roxy and are like, I made that.
Like, oh my God, it's Chica. Hold up, there's some ancestry going on.
Why is she whitewashed?
Why is she skinny? Chica's fat.
Where's her rollerblades? Why is she yoga instead?
I don't know how much of mixes is M1. It's all up in the air.
That
If
this
anything.
new Vanny design, do we think that could be a new mixed with Vanessa?
Ooh.
That was what I was trying to
cannot
get
say.
to earlier with the digital possession.
Now the AI, I think she's AI. I'm gonna wait though. I don't know. She could be a real person too.
If, since we know a bit of the human consciousness does get stuck within that digital landscape, right? Which is at this point is starting to be depicted as FNAF World, especially with the new FNAF World coming out. I feel like that's only being doubled down on, right? I'm starting to wonder if maybe this new V2, right, whether they be android, or human, or a mix of the both, right? I'm starting to wonder if maybe this will be this is what was left of Vanessa behind, right? Or if when we cured Vanessa, right, as we supposedly did at the end of Security Breach, what if what was left behind was the part that made her Vanny, right? And that's what's in this. And what if that animation we saw of Vanny crushing Glitchtrap wasn't her destroying Glitchtrap? I mean, it was, but it was more of this new persona of the mimic virus that has taken over. This Vanny persona is overpowering that virus and is becoming the new strain of mimic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty far out there, but I like speculating about shit I know is never going to come true.
That's the point of FNAF, and I like that's part of my love-hate with FNAF is it's great for being able to come up with theories and your own interpretations with this lore that's very easy to interpret in many different ways.
Right. My issue with it is that I can't explain it well. And the amount of people that get extremely mad when their theory isn't true. It's just a theory.
Yeah. People get really defensive about their theories, and I hate talking about theories publicly because of that. It sucks getting like mansplained or having someone just tell you, you're wrong!
Yeah. Well, luckily, hopefully here in this community in the Stitch Works area here, there's not going to be any of that. I pride myself
this is all open
on trying to build a very safe and open community for people regardless. The only things we don't really talk about are politics and religion. So
yeah, there's no need for that kind of discussion. We're here for FNAF.
Speaking of,
even though
let me finish
Cat believes
this,
in God.
This color in,
hope he likes my Virgin Mary M1 picture.
You're gonna get up to the pearly gates and hold that up. They'll be like, "Where's your ticket?" You hold that up. They'll be like,
I feel like that's gonna get me to hell if anything. Man.
Hell yeah, march right on in. You go up to the big seat.
I'm not even religious, and I felt scared drawing. I was like, oh, I hope I don't make someone upset.
I'm gonna be honest. I used to go to church, um, with some family members, and I didn't even realize it was Virgin Mary at first. I saw sun.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. It's more like she's looking like this mother figure, and the sun thing behind her. But I referenced this one movie called Odasonic. It's a Sezek film, very good,
Yeah.
and it's about this mother or this woman and her husband have not been able to have a kid, have been trying, getting desperate and getting really depressed. The man chops this wood into the shape of like this little vaguely baby looking thing, gives it to the mom, and the mom's like, oh my god, I gotta keep this. This is my kid. I'm gonna pretend to be pregnant, and in 9 months, I'm gonna officially give birth. So she gets really obsessed with the idea of being a mother and having this baby that is not actually a real child. And after those 9 months of her occasionally visiting, I think it's on the weekends, this cabin that they were keeping the baby in, it actually comes to life. And it's so cool. There's so many parallels to Mimic's story in this movie. It's kind of crazy.
Huh.
But this lady reminds me of M1 a lot. There's a scene where she's like in that white outfit like the Virgin Mary.
Yeah. No, I think the last movie I watched that had any sort of religion in it was what was it called? I just spoke to you about it, Iveen.
Which one?
Was it Carrie? I think it was.
I like your theory, Orlander.
New crack
Carrie,
theory.
yeah.
If you guys aren't familiar with the movie Carrie, I watched the more recent one, but it's essentially about this girl who's heavily oppressed at school and at home, both by bullies and by her highly religious mother, who tries to keep her within the house, but she turns out to be essentially a devil's baby, more or less, and gains telepathic powers. And she's essentially Matilda if Matilda went evil, like in a very dark way.
I still need to watch Carrie. It sounds so cool.
It was pretty good, actually. I recommend it. I watched the full 2-hour movie in about 45 minutes, though.
Did you watch it on 2x speed?
No, I didn't have time to be watching the full movie, so I ended up like, I don't know, I hit the plus 5 seconds button every couple seconds. So I watch it, but then I'm not really watching it. You know what I mean? I get everything.
Oh yeah,
I still get everything, but I'm just not watching
it's fair.
it in full detail.
There's a lot of silence in movies sometimes.
I'm not a big fan of intros either. I always skip intros. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it be a YouTube video, a movie, a show. No, I don't watch the intros.
Not even like those Minecraft epic intros with the flashing text that goes.
Not if I've seen it once already. If I've seen it once already, then I already just keep going. The only exception I'll make is Stampy Longnose and Dan TDM. Back when
Good
they
morning
were still
to you,
doing
Lotties.
those.
Oh wait, that's not Dan TDM.
That's Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye. No, Dan TDM.
I'll watch the OG Carrie.
Dan
That sounds
TDM
like a good ass
was-
movie.
What's up, guys? I'm Dan here, and welcome to the Diamond Minecraft. I think the last Dan TDM video I watched was him playing the first Spider-Man game. I have a funny story to tell you about that, relating
What's up?
to what we were talking about earlier, while listening to Green Screen by Steppy.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a funny story about that.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Sorry.
But I do want to say, Bweepy, we got art check.
Art check.
Art check. What do we think so far? I'm working on the fingers in the hand at the moment.
Oh yeah, I've been watching you do that. It is looking nice.
My immediate response was, "Are you enjoying watching me stroke his fingers?"
Yes, I am.
You're probably thinking the only thing that would make this better is if it broke my hand next.
Yeah, Mimic's hands are huge. They're so big, and I did not realize how big they were for a long time when I was trying it in 2024.
Now I can see you definitely got the size here. My reference I'm using at the moment is the one with you sitting in its lap while it's using its eyes to light up your sketchbook.
That's a cute one. Yay. Glad you like it.
Snagged.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be able to share my personal art with people because I feel like it's good to not shy away from who you are. And that's why I'm public about it instead of private. I was private initially, and my friends helped me feel more confident in posting it publicly.
I hope I am one of those friends by drawing
You
this
absolutely
up on
are, and I
stream.
appreciate your support.
No worries.
I know I'm not the best of people to be friends with when it comes to talking.
No worries. We
But-
communicate every 3 weeks through a comment or two.
Yeah, I have friends I don't talk to for months, and then I can pop in their DM and be like, "Hey, seen any good movies?"
My my thing is I'm a very people's person. So if people don't talk
I can
to me
tell.
for a
You
minute,
came up to me. I didn't come up to you. You came up to me.
I'm typically that way for most people. But if we're in public, I'm not talking to you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd be looking at those fingers, Wormlander. Looking at a lot of it actually.
I completely lost track of. Because I'm a very people's person, I mainly get worried about due to trauma and shit like that, right? I mainly get worried, oh, they're not talking to me for a while. Did I mess something up? Is something happening? What's happening?
Oh,
I'm one of those. I don't want to say golden retriever type, but I'm very dog-like when it comes to that. Leave me alone for too long, I'm start wondering if you're coming back.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
No worries. I'm not calling. I'm not saying that's you.
I
I'm
know
just
that's
saying in
probably how
general.
it felt. Don't worry. I feel like I probably talk to you more than I talk to my own family.
And
that's
kinda
saying
sad.
a lot.
I mean, I don't talk
I don't
to
really like my
stepmom at
family
all,
though.
so. The only person in my family I really talk to outside of my cousin would be my dad. That's it.
It sucks when family is not at all like you at all.
Well, I was never really, with my family. I always fought with my dad, and I always fought with my brother, and I was never around my sisters. And my stepmother hates me because I'm not hers. So.
Do you have a found family?
I have the family I've built for myself.
Hey, at least you got a house and you're surviving right now. That's better than
I don't
a
know
lot
how
of
much
people.
longer I'll be surviving. I had to take the bus for the first time the other day.
Buses are cool.
They are cool, except for when you accidentally take the wrong bus and suddenly you end up 3 cities away from where you're supposed to be.
You fall asleep on the bus.
Issue.
No, I didn't fall asleep on the bus. I took the wrong fucking bus.
Well done.
Well, look, okay, I was supposed to take. I was supposed to take Route 35. All right, bus pulled out with Route 35X on it. I thought it was the same fucking bus. Nope, I hopped on the express bus, which not only didn't take the turn I needed that it said it took, but also went fucking the whole city away.
Oh no.
So I had to hop off that bus, get on a separate bus that was going the right way, and finally get off at my stop. It took me a whole extra fucking hour to get home. No, I decided
going home?
I decided to get to first time taking the bus like that by myself. So I wanted to do it on a day I had off while going home, just so there were no errors.
Good.
I'm still gonna
I was gonna say, oh my God.
Uber to work because Uber is more precise. But going home from now on, at least for the time being, I'm gonna have to take that bus.
You should try to see if you can take it to work. That'll save you a lot in the long run.
It will, except for the bus except the bus runs if you're not there when that bus gets there, that bus just blows right by. Fast as hell.
You gotta be there. You gotta be there.
That's my issue. I already barely get 2 to 3 hours of sleep every day before work, and I work 12-hour shifts. So
You work tomorrow?
I do.
Oh my God! Stop streaming. Go to bed.
I work nights.
Oh yeah.
it's, it's only 1:50 a.m. for me.
Oh shit! It is already. It's 10:48 for me. I have to wake up early.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to go because this is really fun.
I stream again, hopefully Monday and Tuesday.
Well, I will be home on Tuesday, and I'll be available anytime on Tuesday, pretty much, except for maybe night.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then we can pick this up on Tuesday.
We'll see.
Before
But
you go,
I've had
though,
a good time.
But before you go there, are there any edits you would like me to make to this, whether they be additions or removals? And if you must, you can send them over on Discord because I'm not going to remember.
I mean, you can add scratches if you want. I wouldn't say anything needs to be changed or edited. I think it looks great, and yeah, this is sick.
Alrighty.
Like the fingernails, I just noticed the detail on that. That's really nice.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they would be painted or not. I figured not, since you're down in a sinkhole.
Yeah,
But-
nah.
But
I don't ever paint my nails.
They are kind of manicured.
They are looking better than my real fingernails.
Don't mind how messy they are up here. You won't see that. Looks fine from down here.
And good night, Oren Lander, and good night to both of y'all. I guess good morning to you, Iveen.
Yeah, it's currently 7 a.m.
The roosters are crowing, I'm sure.
Not yet. I think they probably
Oh.
already have happened.
Didn't you say you don't even get chickens? You get peacocks? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by there, Lander. I hope you enjoyed and hope to see you again next time. And I'll be sure to check your
Later,
message
Lander.
here after stream. Well, if Bweepy's hopping off now, then I think we might end stream here, and I will work on this again in the future.
Good night, Popstar Pup. Enjoy those dishes. Knock them out.
I know what kind of dish Bweepy's enjoying tonight.
Oh, I'm feasting. This is a full course meal.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, but it's only 3-star because it's not finished.
Don't worry about it. I like it a little raw. It was great to meet you, Iveen.
It's great to meet you too.
Okay. Bweepy, you have a way of saying things, whether it be through your comments or through your physical speech, that really twist words around in a fun and odd way.
People tell me I sound like I have an accent, and I've heard
That's
it
not what I
sounds
mean.
like from everywhere. Oh, do you just mean the delivery?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's
Yay, that
it's
means
okay,
I'm
'cause
starting to pick up speech patterns from YouTubers.
Oh, yeah. We'll start calling you.
I also talk to people for 10
We'll
hours.
start calling you Freak Mick.
Freak me.
Yep.
Yeah, Freaky Bweepy.
That should have been your private account name.
Honestly, it was really close to being. I was almost freaky.
I couldn't pick mine. I mean I picked mine, but what did I put it? Stitched After Dark?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Oh, Iveen, one more
Yeah.
thing.
What's up?
So, if you're scared of going to sleep tonight, later on in the future, eat either spicy food if you can eat spicy food, or eat a piece of cheese before you go to sleep and see what happens.
I'm pretty
I
sure
already know that.
Uh,
I already know that. Thank you very much. I will not be doing that.
No. What if it counteracts and you get a good dream?
But what if it makes it worse and I see a dead spirit
Then you
covered
can
in
confront it and
seaweed
be
and
like,
is
"Get
there
out
any
of my
other kind of
house."
spirit?
There's a woke spirit.
As opposed to the
Probably
sleep
is.
spirit? To the slept spirit?
Oh, just fight it. Manifest it and fight it.
We do not actually recommend you doing any of this.
I
Yeah,
do.
I'm not going to do. Okay, thanks. This is wonderful.
Don't eat
news.
sugar. Do not eat sugar. That will mess you up for real before bed. Like your dreams will be nightmares.
I don't eat like sugar and stuff, and I'm trying to get off
Oh, good.
of stuff like that.
That's funny because
Fair.
I fucking eat cereal and ice cream sometimes before bed, and I'm perfectly fucking fine.
It's because your life is already a nightmare.
Yes, very much so.
Never.
Maybe it's just because I sleep next to my lover. I really wanted to reference Epic right there. Sleep next to my wife. You watched Epic right there, Bweepy? I know you referenced it.
My friend really likes Odysseus. That's about all I know.
Oh, you've never seen Epic?
Never ever.
We might have another person to drag into the circle here, Iveen. You can get them on your Areolus.
Yes, Areolus. I love them.
For context, Areolus is the wind god.
Yes.
I thought you said areola. I was like, huh?
I probably did say that first.
I know
first time when
I know
watched
what's
it.
on your mind, Bweepy. You can't hide it from me.
Well, what am I supposed to say? I'm staring at a naked bitch, and the mimic's going for her ass.
Pal, that's you.
Yeah, but what am I supposed to be thinking of right now?
Okay, well, if that's the case, then there. The tamest out of everything I could show here. Do you think if you
The
trained
stream
the
hasn't
mimic
caught
the
up.
right way, do you think if mimic was taught the right way, they would use your lace tiger doll as a voodoo doll?
As a voodoo doll?
Or would they get confused and put the pins in you instead?
Ha 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 ha. You know, that's a very specific question. I think it's really funny that you, with a plush mascot, are asking that.
Okay, don't turn the tables around here.
When Stitch mentioned training, like the mimic, I thought he was about to say clicker training it.
Whoa!
No, I think the mimic would
mean-
clicker train Bweepy.
Oh yeah.
Hey, no,
It
no,
would
no, no,
make
no,
the
no, no.
sounds with its mouth instead.
Hold up. Stop.
Why are we giving you too much to think about?
No,
Yeah.
these are good ideas, and I
Are
don't
you-
even know how
Are
to
you writing them
think
down?
about them.
Give the
No,
mimic
I'm
combat boots.
journalizing
Give the
them.
mimic combat boots.
Could you say give
Mimic
the mimic
is very good at
combat
making
boots?
any sound.
Yeah, give the mimic
I already
combat boots.
did. I already gave it boots.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's some ideas to be had with that.
Okay, but which one are you gonna go with first? Clicker training or voodoo Bweepy?
Voodoo Bweepy is a little crazy for me to draw, and I don't want to really step on the practice that people actually do because I'm not in the culture of that.
That's fair.
But it is a very interesting concept, and given what is happening in FNAF, I'm sure there are many other alternatives that could be very similar in terms of the
Okay.
results.
Random question.
Random
question. Do you think the mimic would start out as a sadist, but would learn to become a masochist after watching you, and you'd have to retrain it to be sadist, or do you think it would just naturally stay masochist or sadistic?
Mimic doesn't like to be vulnerable. It likes to pretend, and it likes to... It's for the sake of fun that it will weaken itself, and that's it. I don't think Mimic ever wants to be vulnerable again. So being masochistic, I feel like it would recognize certain traits and either avoid them or maybe even utilize them in whatever game it wants to play at that point. But I don't think Mimic would ever truly convert to a masochist. Mimic just is not. He doesn't want to be hurt
Do
like
you
that
think
by people.
I like that as a hunting tactic, more or less.
Yeah.
Draw them in because they think they're small and weak, and then suddenly, very not. I'm 9 feet tall. I'm
Ooh.
attacking you. But then I thought about that could be a very fun way of enerding, and I only thought of
Oh,
that
yeah.
purely because I just saw an animation recently of M2 wearing Arnold like a skin suit.
Ooh.
So that was pretty cool, actually. I think about that a lot, to be quite honest.
Who made that?
I don't remember, but I can see if I can send it to you if I find
Maybe
it
it's on
again.
Moon's account too. Yeah, if you see it, send it, but I'll try to find it.
But do you think if that's the case, right? If it was trained to Ennard, right? Do you think it would use that small, vulnerable tactic to jump from body to body?
Oh, I mean, it does almost. It doesn't do body jumping, but it does that basically in Secret of the Mimic. It
Right,
puts
but
on these costumes to look
it
like
would lure in other people to become costumes by being small and vulnerable, quote unquote?
That's what it did. Is Gregory basically it made Cassie think that Gregory was helpless and that it needed help.
Yeah.
So I feel like Mimic could do that for sure. I mean, as a tactic, it's hard to say. So here's some lore that is more a headcanon of mine. Basically got confirmed. So I posted that I thought that Mimic, when it's not mimicking anything in specific, prefers to be taller than who's around it. And Brian Freyermuth, he's one of the guys that is on Steel Wool, is like, let me double check what his role on his Twitter says, but he helps with the lore. God, he changed his bio. He does some stuff with the environmental storytelling, and I believe he's part of the creative team. I cannot remember. Let me just Google him.
Okay.
But anyways, he liked that tweet, and I took that as, oh, okay. I read that
sorry.
right.
Which tweet?
So I made a tweet saying that I think Mimic prefers to be taller than who it's around in most situations, unless it's actively mimicking something.
Do you think that would be purely because it's copying the fact that Edwin was so much bigger than it?
Exactly. Yeah. And that's part of why I don't think it wants to ever be vulnerable beyond if it's playing a role where it wants to be for the sake of that game.
My thing is with Ruin, right? I know so many people were all like, if there was an elevator right behind it, why didn't it just go through that? Right? But you gotta keep in mind
it wasn't
that
working.
it had Cassie deactivate security nodes and shut off the MXCS program so that it could leave regardless.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I couldn't leave anyways.
My other question though, when it comes to Cassie and the Mimic, why did it hunt her down so ruthlessly? If all it really
gave her a
needed
head
was that.
start.
It did.
It was playing. It loves to play. That's why it even bothered not just instantly killing Arnold. It wanted to play. And I think that's so cute. Mimic could absolutely go just walk up, bam, or run up, bam. But no, it very much enjoys what it does, and it likes to draw it out for a bit. And he gets mad because he's losing or it's taking too long.
But if it becomes a game, right, is it a game based on what you used to play with David, right? But
There's
is
that part of
overrun
it that is still
but it's overrun with the programming put in the books for, dismember and pile, or is it just angry and wants to get rid of what's ruining the fun?
Somewhere inside of it, and this is more of just my own personal belief based on how it acts now, because it didn't learn how to kill people in the same way that. Well, I guess.
Well, I feel like that one's a bit of a.
So in the books, it
an
kills
iffy.
people based on what it knows David and it would do together.
Yes, but it killed them, if I remember correctly, based on the way it was programmed to dismember the endos.
That's only after Phazant recovers it, but it killed people prior in the factory.
Well,
the dismembering is more specific to that's a new technique it learned from what it was told to do. I feel like in the games it's already capable of that at this point.
Yeah.
Given how it brings up people in those costumes.
So that's also, you brought up playing the same way as it did with David, right? Do you think that's still present in Secret of the Mimic? Would you consider it using the costumes as ways it played with David?
Well, absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely part of what M1 was doing with David. Up to a point, anyways. I don't know how long they were friends before things went bad.
Fair enough.
And David died, but
well,
yeah, I feel like we kind of
there's
this part of Mimic.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a part of Mimic that will always have that piece of David that it's trying to repress, but it comes out in these ways that are twisted and corrupted by that abuse that Edwin put onto it.
So this makes me wonder, right? If we go back to the idea of the white tiger being a manifestation of agony preserved in time, right, or whatever. Do you think that these ways that it kills in Ruin or in the books, right? If we're going to drag the books into this hypothetical here, do you think this would be like they've merged again? Like they've become one, and that's what's causing this playful nature?
Not at all. No, I don't think they're together in the sense that David is possessed or part of Mimic in the physical sense of it. Like, I think what you're saying, right? If I'm mistaken, let me know. But are you saying that you think David could be in Mimic in the sense that there's like that digital possession going on?
No. I'm thinking purely in emotional sense, not thought process, not in characteristic. I'm thinking purely instinct.
I mean, that's
that childlike
it's a
play, but twisted by the anger and sadness that was caused by that agony.
It's foundational for sure. That's where everything is rooted back to. It's a combination of David, what it was originally meant to be, and what it has from M1. And at that point, after being told it can't be David, it still has these pieces in it that it can't get rid of. That's foundational. That's nothing that you can get rid of. It's like if you had brown hair, you can dye your hair, but your hair is still going to be brown.
Right. So do you think, if that's the case, right, let's say agony's not involved at all, right?
Yeah.
Let's just remove agony from the equation here, right? Starting on a blank slate, this is the Mimic who's been programmed and told, be David, right? And then subsequently, after completing its task or attempting to complete its task, is then beaten and told, don't be that. And now it's trying to, without deleting that prior command, is more of a, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, so I'm a little bit of this, but I'm not allowed to be all of that.
Yeah.
So now it's like trying to fill in that pieces with what it's trying to see around it.
Exactly. It's building its own identity on top of this foundation. So there's going to be things that are still influencing it, whether it's subconscious or not.
If you were to describe the Mimic's personality as it is in Ruin in one word, what would you describe it as?
Rude?
Say brood?
No, rude. Like, he's an asshole. He's very jaded by the time Ruin hits, and it's almost to a point where that physical presentation is a representation of how much it is strayed from that foundation.
I will
but
say,
it still
looks
is
very,
in that way.
very emo teen-esque.
Oh, yeah.
I see it and I
Mimics Rebellion
immediately
phase.
think of that song, Teenagers Scare the Living Shit Out of Me.
I'm so excited for whatever they're going to do with the design next. I am so excited to have to learn how to draw Mimic again a third time. Yay.
Do you think that the next Mimic design will have more elements from Secret of the Mimic, or do you think it's going to be something completely new again?
I mean, if they're smart and they see how people reacted to M2's design in Secret of the Mimic, they will go back and incorporate those elements. And whoever designed M2, they better hire them to do that. That's really good.
But if we're thinking storyline-wise, why would it have any reason to go back to any of that? If this is a sequel.
So when I predicted what Mimic would look like for Secret of the Mimic, I was going off of the idea that there was a skeleton inside of its endoskeleton that it currently is in Ruin.
Mm-hmm.
And it got pretty fucking close to what it looked like. I was surprised, but it's bony enough in Secret of the Mimic that those elements could potentially still be somewhere in its body as it is now. And it loses an arm or it gets scooped. So in either scenario, there's damage done to it. So it would need to replace or revert certain things, probably in a way to adjust itself again.
I feel like while you're saying what you're saying is true, or it could have, elements that are true. I feel like in cases like the arms and legs, there's no way they could be.
Oh
the
yeah,
same.
no. Yeah, those are not.
And we
at
can
all.
see the internal structure of the chest is definitely missing some of those core components from Secret of the Mimic. Whether it be that Mimic removed them because it didn't want to be fixed, or otherwise intended. I like to think of Mimic's design as like the ship of Theseus, right?
Oh yeah,
is it
absolutely?
Is
that
it
is
really
such a great
the same
way to compare
body,
it.
or
How far has it strayed to a point that it's not even that same design anymore, or that same character?
Right.
And that's a great metaphor. I've seen people mention that. I don't know how much of Mimic is still M2 inside of whatever is running it, because yeah, I mean, its pieces people pointed out are from the R&D animatronics.
I just noticed. I'm
Like the
sorry. I
eyes.
just noticed in your PNG, you're holding a little Mimic plushie. I just noticed that, and I fucking love that.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
It's cute, huh? I love this image.
That took me 2.5 hours to notice.
It's so cute. Yeah, I got this image from. It was a gift included with the commission I got from Keemon PRPR
Nice.
on Twitter. And they do a lot of Poppy Playtime. I'm not into Poppy Playtime, but I like their art.
I think the only real character I like from Poppy Playtime is Cat Bee.
Oh, cute. The fucked up one that has a guy in it, or normal Cat Bee?
The regular old Cat Bee.
Someone named Preston got turned into that thing.
That's not Cat Bee.
I don't
that's
even
an
know
amalgamation of like 6 different toys.
Yeah, I mean,
It might have a Cat Bee head, but that's not Cat Bee.
I hope whatever they do with Mimic is gonna outmog Prototype. Please. I think it already does. I'm biased,
did.
but people are.
I'm sure you saw the Mimic versus Prototype animation.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah!
They just need to lock in and make Mimic do some crazy shit in whatever game it's gonna be in next.
You mean falling into a lava vat not once, not twice, but 3 times isn't enough?
No, not to these people. He needs to speak and do some aura moments,
He
I
spoke.
guess. Even though he has aura. And yeah, the whole tape with it, Mog and Edwin, that is iconic.
Yeah, I love the daddy's busy, go ask your mother.
Oh my god. I can't believe it called itself daddy. I don't even like that word in that sense, but it makes me want to because of that. I don't know. I feel embarrassed talking about it. It's very oriful.
We've got new thoughts to go post on your private account.
Oh, I've had these thoughts. I just don't like to share it because
Well, now it's a private
scared of
account,
people.
so
Yeah, that's true. And that's everybody I trust.
it's it's okay. You can go post them over there, and we'll see what I draw
Yeah.
next.
But
I want you to know I'm probably just gonna start using that as my idea board for you.
no, you need to get paid to draw.
I will once I get better. This isn't good enough for me to.
You
get
are
paid
better.
on, I
You're
feel.
fine. This is fantastic.
It's not done.
I mean, you have the skill necessary to do lots of commissions, and I would love to pay you. I just need
I
more
will
money.
never turn down payment, but I will never force it. What is that? What is that?
I want to be able to approach you with the idea rather than, like,
What the fuck is that?
I don't know how much this would be if I were to pay for what you're drawing right now. So I'd like to get just kind of like an estimate and give you what is fair, and I don't want to take much of your time.
Why is there a random ass fucking dot here? What is this? I'm sorry.
Where?
There's a random ass blue dot here.
Oh, where did that come from?
I don't know how I even saw that.
It's the ghost.
Would you stop?
Bringing that up, please.
And that was the last time.
I'm gonna turn on the spirit box, and we're just gonna see what it says about you.
Go ahead. I don't care.
Should we turn it on stream as the final goodbye? I was waiting for a violent no from Iveen, but then I got silence, and I don't know if that's better or worse.
I'm mentally prepared this time.
I'm here. Don't worry. I will talk shit if they start going for Yiveen.
Are we doing this real quick?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let me turn off the lo-fi music in the
I'm
back
staying
for
up
you guys.
too late. I have to go to bed by 30. They better be active.
They better be active. It's not like it's almost 3 a.m. for me.
Oh yeah, it's devil's hour for you, ain't it?
Almost.
Yeah, that's a good time to do it.
That's the real question, though. When is Devil's Hour really? Because it's not 3 a.m. across the board. It's one certain time that was at one point 3 a.m. at some point. But where, when, why, how? Anyways.
It's in your mind.
Anyways.
It's a mood.
I gotta take off one headphone for this. Shall we turn it on? Are we prepared?
Yeah.
There's nobody in chat either. This is just gonna be us experiencing very spooky moments.
It's going now.
So is this the type that runs through the radio?
Yeah.
That's cool. Three-season football. Oh.
Is there anybody who wishes to talk with us again today?
What the hell was that? Oh, what the fuck? Where's the water go from earlier?
It's a bad signal.
Very different from what we heard earlier.
Hi, Pillow. We're doing some spirit talk.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything, unfortunately.
That was... okay, so I don't know if you guys were able to hear it. That... I couldn't tell what it said, to be quite honest. But it was a really young child voice. And I don't know what it said, but it sounded...
Ooh.
It was like murmuring. And I hate to tell you this, Iveen, but it sounded like a little girl.
Stop.
And it sounded like I'm not entirely sure, but it sounded like it might have said something about it being dark.
It is dark. I mean, where you're at and where I'm at.
Yeah. Something about being dark, and then there was a really loud, deep male voice that I genuinely don't know what said. But we can keep it going.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to
keep
going,
it
to be
going. I
honest.
want to hear that for
I'm not
myself.
scared now.
Shoot forward.
The spirits are gonna see what you're
Minus
drawing and be like,
4.
what the hell?
That sounded like a scream. Overseas. I have my ear to this thing, like
This guy, like we did.
this guy.
This guy again, bro.
Are they making
that
fun
was
of
a
you?
whisper. There's that little girl again.
Oh, I heard that. Oh my gosh. Someone playing Tetris?
It's really unsettling when there's nothing.
Yeah, especially when we actually heard stuff earlier.
So now you're one?
What?
That's what I just heard. It said, so now you're one. And now you're very? I heard pretty and then a scream.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's cute.
The scream was in. I heard that through the fucking mic.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, you may not follow, you may not attach, you may not attack anybody or anything that is in this house or around this place. We are saying goodbye. Goodbye.
Why are you scared?
Because it said we are always watching.
Who cares?
I'm putting it down. I have chills, but I'm sweating.
We are always watching.
I don't like it. I didn't like it.
Yeah, these are pussies that refuse to pass on or reincarnate. Of course they're always watching. They don't have anything to do.
Why are you insulting them?
Because they need to do something instead of messing around.
Please do not share that sound. Unfortunately, that is my spirit box, and it is something that is gonna be a feature on my streams quite often.
A feature.
So get used to it.
I couldn't hear any of that, what they were saying.
It's hard to hear through the mic, but I swear I repeated everything I thought I heard clearly. Not that I remember what it was.
You have to be careful
right
about what you speak. Anything that's spoken can manifest. It's good to keep, like, it's hard sometimes, but it's good to, just as a rule of thumb, to keep stuff in your head for sure until you know that what you're saying is going to be good. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like 11:21 for me, and I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But be careful speaking out loud and saying things. You won't fuck it up if you just keep it in your head. So I'm worried about, like, if you're speaking what they're saying, that just gives them power. Does that make sense?
I understand what you're saying, but personally, I'm okay with my place being haunted as long as it's not, you know.
Apologize.
There's your friends. I mean, I wouldn't be scared of them. They sound like pussies.
Yeah, you're not the one living with them.
I had one, and it was not fun.
I have shadows and they aren't fun.
Yeah, that's how I would describe that couch one that I saw. That scared me. Like when I realized it wasn't who I thought it was. And I looked
My
and there were no
thing
cats
is
on the couch.
my thing is that mine, I can't tell if they're born from negative emotion. My light just flickered. Um born of negative emotion or whatnot, because they only started appearing to me when I lived at my grandparents' place for a little while.
Oh.
Um, we had just we fled North Carolina and moved up to New York up in the middle of the night, and it was very stressful, very scary, and very lonely. And I was in a very sorry state for a while, and only then did they start to show up in my doorways and watching,
Oh.
you know.
See,
And
it could be they're attracted to that kind of energy too.
yeah, well, talking about them right now, I have chills going down my back. So, um,
They're gonna get you. They're gonna
don't
get you. Watch
don't
out.
start. I'll start drawing little Squidwards without the head or the mouth on your drawings. Um, made me lose my train of thought. They used to show up just in my doorways, right? And they
Mhm.
were just, tall shadow figures with no faces, no features, no nothing, right? You couldn't tell what they were other than they were humanoid, right? And one night I was laying there, right, on the phone with somebody, and suddenly I turned around and there was like 6 of them surrounding my bed, just like they were there, And it was one of the most terrifying moments of my life. That one was not fun.
That doesn't sound fun. Oh my gosh.
Nope. And as time went on, they started following me from my house to school when I was in school. And, you know, from there, once I moved to this place, I stopped seeing them as much, especially now that I'm not alone. Right?
Mhm.
But I still
Not
feel
as easy
them.
to target.
I still feel them, and sometimes I still see them. And
It's bad when they start to make you feel that negative energy.
yeah, well,
'Cause
what
you can
always
feel
made
it.
me feel awful, right, is that I would I would glance up at where it would be, right, and then back when I shared a room with my brother back at my parents' house, right, I would look over to him and see him looking at the same spot,
Oh.
because that always showed me that's it's not just me.
So did he say that he saw it too?
Yeah, well, he would be scared for a moment and then pretend it wasn't happening. And one day I asked him about
Oh.
it, and he told me sometimes he sees, like, he feels like he sees something but can't be sure.
Oh, I wonder if maybe that's what was talking to you then. Whatever said, we are always watching.
Yeah, don't stop. I've got chills going from my eardrums down to my fucking back.
So there's your answer. Well,
um,
just stay positive if you
that's
can. And these
really hard to
difficult
do.
times you're going through are going to be what will allow these things back into
Yeah.
your life if you let it get to you.
I do have other fun ghost stories though.
I do have
I
to go to
I
bed. I
know.
apologize.
I
I would
know.
love to hear them though next time.
Absolutely. I think what we're gonna do real quick, Weepy, is we're gonna end stream, and then if you're okay with staying on for a couple more minutes, we can talk about the possibility of another stream, stuff like that.
I got 4 minutes, so
Yep, we
yeah, we
can
could
we
do
can
that.
make it quick. Alrighty. Well, in that case, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Let me turn back on the lo-fi music for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. Liking shows me that you want to see more, and subscribing ensures that you see more when more comes out, especially if you hit that bell icon. Be sure to go down below into the description to find any and all of my socials, whether it be my Twitter, X, Blue Sky, whatever you call it, as well as my Discord server. You can find that down there as well. Be sure to go and check out Bweepy. I have their Twitter linked down below as well, so you can be sure to go and show them some love and support, and some support for their Yumeship. So be sure to go and check that out for sure. Big thank you for Bweepy joining us here on stream tonight. Thank you, Bweepy.
Thank you for having me, and for drawing this, and for hosting the stream.
We should start a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can talk. I like talking.
we'll have Iveen in the back just to occasionally butt in with Count Binhead.
Iveen's chill. I like talking to Iveen.
Thanks.
You don't like talking to me? Damn. All right. Anyways.
I like talking to you too. Yeah, no.
No, I'm better than you. I'm better than you, mate.
I don't think a British can be better than me.
I definitely can. Dan TDM, for example.
Dan TDM's not you.
Yeah, but he's still British. You said
Anyways,
British can't be better than you. You didn't say I can't be better than you.
Yeah, except Dan's better, regardless.
Dan is better than me. I accept that.
And anyways,
UK.
Anyways, be sure to go and check out the link for World down in the description as well. They do most, if not all, of the art for my channel and my socials, so be sure to go and check that out and show them some support. We are also in dire need of commissions. We are struggling with pay this month, so if you are able to and are willing to, you can go over to the Discord server. You can go and find World underneath Precious World. Go to their bio, and you can find a link to their commissions right down there, or you can DM them with inquiries about their art and what you can get from them.
If everybody donates $1,
even
we
if
can
you
make
don't,
it happen.
even if you don't want to get something done, if you're interested in donations, you can go and ask them as well. I also have commissions open for 3D models, FNAF 3D models. So if you are interested in those, you can go over to my Twitter account, and you can find it on my pinned post. There it is, and you can take a look at that if you are interested. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you again next time. Anything either one of you would like to say before we leave?
Better than Stitch.
You're not invited to the next stream hour.
No, I'm sorry.
Do you take it back?
Yes, I do.
Everybody watch Bob Brickface. Bob Brickface on YouTube.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you both for joining, and we'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.